It started with a single sentence: quiet, measured, but loaded with intention. Elon Musk took the stage and told the world that Tesla wasn't just releasing a more affordable model soon. They were rewriting the rulebook on what a budget car could be. Then the internet broke. Shortly after the announcement, images began to surface. Not just teasers or vague prototypes, but something far more real, something unexpected. The 2026 Tesla Model 2 had arrived, and it wasn't playing by anyone's rules. The biggest rumor floating around for months was simple: 2 doors or 4? That question fueled endless debates online. Keyboard warriors went back and forth, dissecting pixelated leaks and blurry factory shots. But no one had the answer, until now. Tesla didn't just reveal a new design. They unleashed something bold. A 2-door electric car with butterfly-style doors. Yes, butterfly doors. The kind you expect on a $500,000 hypercar. The reaction was instant. Confusion, excitement, skepticism. People asked, would this even work in real life? Would rain flood the cabin? Would the doors be reliable or just flashy gimmicks? Tesla's answer? Watch closely. Because beneath the sleek, futuristic look is a mountain of engineering work that makes these doors more than just a visual statement. They're a practical solution to an age-old problem: getting in and out of your car without frustration, no matter where you're parked or what the weather's doing. Let's start with the basics. Traditional car doors need space. You've probably experienced it yourself: tight parking spots where you can't open your door more than a crack. Trying to squeeze through that gap while balancing shopping bags or maneuvering kids into car seats. It's annoying, and it's never felt like something automakers really cared to fix. Tesla did. Their new butterfly door system opens upward at a calculated angle, enough to let you in comfortably, but without needing a full parking space's width on either side. You don't have to swing the door out wide and risk dinging the SUV next to you. You don't have to contort your body or crawl across from the passenger side. The doors lift just enough to create a vertical path that respects your space. This isn't just design flair, it's precision. The doors require less clearance than regular ones and open smoothly thanks to an intricate hinge mechanism developed in-house. It's made up of multiple pivot points that spread the door's weight evenly, ensuring durability and reducing long-term wear. And while it sounds complicated, Tesla didn't design this for showrooms. They designed it for driveways, grocery store parking lots, apartment complexes, and rainy Monday mornings. Speaking of rain, that was everyone's next concern. You saw the photos. Doors opening up like wings. It's dramatic, but what happens when it's pouring? Here's where things get interesting. Tesla anticipated the problem before anyone asked. These doors come with a built-in weather shield system. When the door lifts, a hidden guard extends overhead, like a mini awning. It deflects water away from the interior and keeps you dry while entering or exiting the vehicle. It's not just a plastic flap, it's an adaptive system that responds to real-time weather conditions, triggered by sensors that read temperature, moisture, and movement. This is the kind of forward thinking that separates gimmick from game changer. The car doesn't just look futuristic. It acts like it was built for the world you live in. But here's where things go from smart to truly impressive. The doors themselves improve the car's structure. Instead of being a weak point, they actually reinforce it. The materials and geometry used in their construction increase the overall stiffness of the vehicle, which not only helps with handling but also improves safety in certain collision scenarios. Even the aerodynamics benefit. The doors sit flush when closed, contributing to a lower drag profile that boosts range. Then there's accessibility. This is where Tesla's decision really starts to make sense for the people who matter most. Drivers who just want to get into their car easily, without pain, without effort. For seniors with mobility challenges, for parents juggling kids and groceries, for anyone tired of ducking and twisting every time they get into a compact car, this design offers relief. You don't have to be tall, strong, or flexible to step inside. The door opens in a way that gives you more vertical and horizontal room than you'd expect from a car this size. No more bumping your head on the roof. No more awkward hip turns. Just a simple, natural motion. Step in and sit down. The interior itself was designed with that same philosophy: remove the friction. Sensors in the door adjust its opening angle based on your height and position. So if you're shorter, the door lifts a little higher. If you're taller, it adjusts to avoid being in the way. That's not marketing talk. That's engineering built around human behavior. And while it's true that other automakers have used similar door designs, none have done it at this scale, at this price point, or with this level of refinement. Tesla isn't copying luxury brands. They're democratizing a feature that used to be reserved for a tiny group of wealthy drivers. That's what's really making legacy automakers nervous. This isn't just a flashy model. It's a threat to their entire strategy. For decades, doors like these were used to signal exclusivity. They were design statements, not functional improvements. Now they're practical, reliable, and coming to a car that tens of thousands of people can afford. The reaction within the auto industry has been swift. Some companies have reportedly called internal meetings to reassess their design roadmaps. Others are already filing patents for similar hinge systems, trying to catch up before Tesla's lead becomes a canyon. And while most car buyers don't think about hinge geometry or weld points, manufacturers definitely do. Tesla's design simplifies production. Fewer parts, fewer welds, less time on the assembly line. That saves money, reduces error, and increases scalability. In an industry where every dollar counts, that's a huge advantage. If this door system works as reliably as promised, and all signs suggest it will, Tesla just created a domino effect that other automakers won't be able to ignore. And it's not just about doors. It's about what doors represent. They're often the first thing you interact with on a car. They shape your impression before you ever touch the steering wheel. By rethinking that experience, Tesla is challenging the entire hierarchy of automotive design. It's no longer enough for a car to be affordable. It has to feel special. It has to solve real problems. And when a $25,000 car feels like something you'd expect from a six-figure luxury brand, it changes expectations across the board. That's the real revolution. Think about it. In a few years, swinging doors might seem as outdated as CD players or crank windows. As more drivers experience the benefits of vertical entry, traditional designs could slowly fade out, especially in crowded cities and tight spaces. Automakers who don't adapt will be left behind. Tesla, as usual, didn't just add a feature. They challenged a norm. And in doing so, they reminded the world that innovation isn't about adding more screens or flashing lights. It's about improving the way people live with their machines. So if you've ever struggled to open your car door in a tight garage, if you've ever juggled groceries in the rain while fumbling for your handle, or if you've ever winced climbing into a cramped seat, this moment might hit a little harder than expected. Because now there's a company saying, "We noticed, and we fixed it." And maybe, just maybe, that's the kind of quiet revolution that sticks. If you're feeling what a lot of us are feeling, that something just changed forever, stick around. The next chapter of this story is already being written. And this time, the future isn't just reserved for luxury buyers. It's pulling up in your neighborhood, doors wide open.